and welcome back to the Fahrenheit 451 documentary, only on the Cool Network. We have another guest with us today to discuss poetry similar to Fahrenheit 451, and it's our Valley girl, Katie Meyer.
My name is Kylie.
Okay, well, sorry, on your birth certificate it says Katie.
No. My name is Kylie. Kylie is hipster.
Okay, thank you, Valley girl. Thank you. Okay. So, did you find a poem that is similar to Fahrenheit 451?
Oh, yeah, let me just pull it up. I found this on Safari. It's by Tanya Ward, and it's called Dystopian Children. And it's, we are the people that you created, a generation going nowhere. We are the kids that you hate. Brought up by fear and paranoia, the technology era, distributed by guns and violence, raised and spoiled, aggression and hate for the new emotions, alienated from each other, passion and empathy completely diminished, a dystopian world ruled by liars and thieves. Pain is coupled with pleasure, angst and depression consuming the minds. Break away from the hate, become a better generation. We are not the nowhere kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Tanya Ward, that was deep. I've never heard of her.
Wow, me neither.
I hate poetry, so, you know.
Oh,
that's
me
good.
too.
But how come you're looking at what's Safari?
Because you told me to. I'm getting paid, right?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, Jack, you go to Brandy after this. Maybe get a frappuccino?
Sure. Okay,
Ew.
so... Yeah. Ew. So, what are some similarities that you found between this and Fahrenheit 451?
Like, both are like totally dystopian. Like, everything's wrong, and they're both like really technological. Yeah.
Okay, wow. Good job. And so, what about some differences between the selection and Fahrenheit 451?
Well, like, I guess, like, you don't really know, like, if anyone dies in the poem, when, like, Fahrenheit 51, there's, like, a huge explosion, like, I guess.
So you're saying that, like, there's more death in Fahrenheit 451, like, there's no human loss of life in the poem?
Well, like, there could be, but it doesn't say, like, it leaves you hanging, like, oh my god, like, I want to know.
Okay, alright. How about some recurring themes? Have you noticed any between them?
Like, I guess just, like, don't underestimate the new generation, because, like, we're going to find those books, and we aren't going to be, like, the nobodies, and, like, yeah.
So you're saying, like, the new generation is gonna find the books?
The new generation, our generation, is going to save everyone.
So the theme is our generation is gonna save everyone?
Yeah, like, you know how Montag, like, he and, like, his fellow book readers are going to go save everyone.
Okay.
And, like, we're going to save everyone, because, like, I'm the smartest person I know.
So you're saying that people will save themselves?
Yes.
Okay, alright, theme was people will save themselves.
Especially me.
Okay, so we'll be right back.
Forget iPhones. What you really need is a big home phone because you can press numbers and call people. Trust me, I'm Eugene from MIT.
Welcome back, folks. I'm here with Agent 006.
Yes, that's correct.
006? Have you ever heard of Agent 007?
Yes, I'm watching out of the big time. I'm so excited. He's my hero. I love James Bond. He's my idol. He's everything. But
Okay. Let's get on with it, okay? So we're going to have you analyze Fahrenheit 451 and the book Divergent.
Okay, I love Divergent. Tris and Tobias, so cute together. Although Tobias it's such a weird name, you know. Yeah. Okay. So you see, in Divergent, it's about a girl named Tris who lives in a dystopian Chicago, and they're split up into 5 different factions. There's the Abnegation, the Erudite, the Dauntless, the Candor, and the Amity. And the Tris, you see, she was raised in Abnegation, which is the selfless one, but she decided she wants to be something more. When she gets tested for which faction she should go in, she tests correctly for 3 different ones. And she chooses Dauntless, which is very, very different from Abnegation. And so the story basically tells about her adventures in Dauntless, and then the evil dictator Janine Matthews decides to try and take over, and Triss and Tobias have to save everyone. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happens.
Thank you for that synopsis. Would you like to give us any similarities between the two?
Well, some similarities are they're both in the future, and they both have that sort of brainwashed sort of feel to it. They are both ruled by people who try to control everything and make sure everyone is equal, and they just kind of hold everyone down in both books.
Any differences?
Well, some differences are books are not banned in Divergent. They don't burn them at all. But one difference, and another difference, is that in Divergent you get to say who the main bad guy and government leader is, while in Fahrenheit 451 the main bad guy is Captain Beatty, but he didn't really make the rules, he's just sort of following his orders, but he does agree with them, so he's a bad guy, but yeah.
Alright, any recurring themes that you found in the 2 selections?
Some recurring themes are, if you hold people down, they're just very likely to break out
And rebel.
And rebel, yes. You see, they need to be allowed to be free, or else they have these personalities that they need to break away from their chains and just become something more. And if you take away the opportunity, people they start being filled with rage, and they just want to rebel and take over and make everything better. So, yeah.
Alright, anything else you want to add?
If James Bond is ever by here, could you send me an autograph? Because that would be amazing.
No. I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry. And we'll be right back with our Fahrenheit 451 documentary. Stay in your seats, folks.
Want to know why this is on the air? It's because this book, Fahrenheit 451, by Ray Bradbury. It's pretty cool.
Welcome back. We are here with Carl, our studio's neat freak. Carl?
What happens? It's so messy! Sorry, that is my messy dictionary. This is just off the charts crazy. Don't you ever want to keep your studio tidy? Guy, what is wrong with you people?
Anyways, so Carl, what movie have you chosen?
So I've chosen the movie WALL-E because, yeah, it's a futuristic movie. It's pretty good. Pixar.
So, what are some similarities between WALL-E and Fahrenheit 451?
Well, people have everything done for them in both books. Like in Fahrenheit 451, the thinking is done for them, and then in WALL-E, people just have everything done for them because they've gotten so fat. They just go tick, 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 and then everything works out.
All right. Are there any differences between the two, Carl?
Yes. In WALL-E, there is no corrupt government. Everybody just becomes super lazy together. They're just like, hey, let's get lazy, woo! But in Fahrenheit 451, they're just like forcing the people to do these things, and the people just like willingly follow along. Well, actually, I don't know if they were willingly following along, but the government definitely forced them to do it.
Okay. Have you identified any recurring themes?
Yes, actually. One recurring theme is people, if you allow them to, will lose sight of knowledge. Because, when WALL-E at the very end, there's one fat guy's like, hey, we can grow pizza on a plant, and you can't grow pizza on a plant. Do you know how unsanitary that would be? That would just be so gross. There would be sauce everywhere.
Also, people become ignorant if you allow them to?
Yes, that is true too. Yeah, I guess a lot of words can be substituted for knowledge, but I just thought knowledge would be better because, in Fahrenheit 451, people just don't have any. They just have everything done for them. The government gives them their knowledge and then says, stop, you can't learn anything more.
All right, thanks for coming out, Carl. Make sure you keep your hands clean.
Oh, I will, because this is a messy table.
Thank you, Carl. Anyways, we'll be right back.
Where's my room?
We will be right back.
And welcome back to the Fahrenheit 451 documentary. Pfft, it is hot in here. Like, jeez, guys, turn on the AC. Well, so anyway, here to comment on North Korea and its similarities to Fahrenheit 451 is world-renowned diplomat Hillary Clinton.
Hello. You know, with North Korea, I just think we should all get along like it was in elementary school. And I just want to bake everyone a cake with a rainbow on it, and we could all just share, and everything would just be happy again.
You're supposed to be here right now. She's not Hillary Clinton. Are you Hillary Clinton?
No, I just have a lot of feelings.
Okay, can you leave now, please? Please welcome the world-renowned diplomat Hillary Clinton, and it's the real one this time.
Hello, citizens of America.
Okay, so Hillary, you're here to comment on the situation in North Korea and its similarities to Fahrenheit 451.
Yes. Yes, I am. And if you vote for me, that's not the only thing I'll do.
Oh, so you're running for president?
Yes, I am.
No way.
Yes. So, anyways, some situations that would be similar to Fahrenheit 451 would be North Korea and their government. Both governments are very corrupt, but believe me, if you vote for me, our government will not be corrupt at all.
Okay, all right. So how about some similarity or differences?
A difference would be that in Fahrenheit 451, they take away all their knowledge, where in North Korea they only take away some of it.
Okay, all right. So how about some recurring themes between them?
Recurring theme? Vote for me. Another recurring theme is you have to stand up for yourself, and you can't let the government take away your knowledge. But believe me, folks, if you vote for me, none of that will ever even happen. Ever.
Okay. Thank you, Hillary. And I just want to shake your hand before you're president, because I need to shake every single president's hand, even if they're dead. I've done it.
That's weird.
It is. Okay, so thank you for joining us, Hillary.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back. Vote for Hillary. Bum 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 bum.
I'm Hillary Clinton. Fahrenheit 451 is a very chilling version of our future. Remember, America, keep reading and don't let anyone stop you.
Stay classy, planet Earth. I'm Noah Verov.
And I'm Catherine Bieber.
No, she's not.
Yes, I am. And thank you for tuning in to the Cool Network.